The television news landscape shifted again in the summer of 2025. Lester Holt, the anchor of NBC nightly news for a decade, announced he was stepping down. Holt's departure marked the end of an era for the anchor chair. He had become synonymous with the program. His presence was a steady hand during turbulent times. Holt wasn't leaving NBC entirely. He would continue to anchor Dateline. This true crime staple was a perfect fit for Holt's investigative skills. He had been with Dateline since 2011. Holt's run at NBC was impressive. He joined the network in 2000. He quickly rose through the ranks. He co-anchored Weekend Today for 12 years. He eventually became the anchor of NBC Nightly News in 2015. His departure sent shockwaves through the industry. It was a reminder of the changing nature of television news. Holt's absence would be felt by viewers. He had become a trusted source of information for millions. Lester Holt earned a reputation for journalistic integrity. He was known for his calm demeanor and steady hand. He guided viewers through complex stories. He never sensationalized the news. NBC executives were quick to praise Holt. They lauded his contributions to the network. Janelle Rodriguez, NBC News Executive Vice President of Programming, called him the beating heart of the organization. His colleagues viewed him with respect and admiration. Holt's departure left a significant void at NBC. His replacement would have big shoes to fill. The network was taking its time finding a successor. They knew the importance of the decision. The network wanted to choose someone who could connect with viewers. They needed someone who could continue Holt's legacy of trust. It was a tall order. The future of NBC Nightly News depended on it. Lester Holt's departure was part of a larger trend. The world of network news was in flux. Familiar faces were leaving, new formats were being tested, the audience was fragmenting. Just months before Holt's announcement, Norah O'Donnell left CBS Evening News. This sent shockwaves through the industry. Longtime viewers were left wondering what was next. The landscape of network news was changing rapidly. The reasons for this shift were complex. The rise of cable news had chipped away at the audience. Digital platforms offered instant access to information. Viewers were no longer reliant on the evening news for their daily dose of current events. Network executives were grappling with these changes. They were trying to find ways to stay relevant. They experimented with new formats. They tried to appeal to younger audiences. However, the future of network news remained uncertain. Lester Holt's departure signaled the end of an era. It also provided an opportunity for reflection. Network news had to adapt to survive. The old model was no longer sustainable. Some argued that network news needed to find new ways to connect with viewers. They needed to offer something unique. They needed to go beyond simply reporting the day's headlines. Others believed that network news should focus on its core strengths. It should double down on journalistic integrity. It should provide in-depth reporting. It should offer analysis and context. The future of network news was unclear. However, one thing was certain: the industry would need to evolve. It needed to find a way to remain relevant in an increasingly fragmented media landscape.